No.
What do you sell here?
I'm selling men's soap and grooming products, so I've got quite the line. Mostly starts with all the beard, with the bar soap, but I've gone into beard oil, beard balm, I've got lip balm, as well as a grooming set. So with a boar's hair brush, comb, and trimmers. Definitely something men need, especially with Father's Day coming up. But I've got a nice variety of soap. I've got smoky, woodsy fruit, and earthy tone scents. I made it a rugged style, so you're not having any residue left over while you're washing. But you know, summer's coming up. Maybe you want something nice, refreshing scent. So I've got a nice variety of what your man wants or what you want, because we all know men are picky on their scents. So you got that going.
How did you get involved on making soap?
Yeah, that's a good things, because I used to do the subscription for soap, and I was like, you know what, I could do this probably better, research what the oils do, what certain ingredients actually do to men's skin, and I came up with the formula, because I didn't want to use any more stuff, some of the stuff I was using, so came up with a variety of scents. I'm always coming up with new scents all the time. New series are coming out throughout the year. In a couple months I'll be doing my slasher series for upcoming fall. So, but I've got my summer and spring scents out. I do more kind of a witchy or Viking style scents as well. But we also got our classic woodsy and smoky type scents.
Let's talk about them. Grab one.
Let's do Redwood is my best seller. It's been my best seller for almost 6 years. So Redwood and Saffron, it's just, what's nice about it is not overpowering, and people really like it. They like the woodsy type scent, and it's been for the past almost 6 years my best seller.
What is saffron?
Saffron is kind of like a herb type thing, like red. Think of how they ship it out is pencil shavings, but it looks like a really deep red. It's kind of a earthy type scent. So one of those things that makes it a little bit sweeter.
How long does it take you to make something like that?
So usually when I'm making a batch, it takes a couple hours as I'm melting the hard oils and the lye mixture to cool down. I cut it after a couple days, and then it'll just cure on racks for 4 to 6 weeks. And then I'll package it up, and for most of my customers, some of their bars will last 6 months. For me personally, it lasts a month, but basically what you need to do with real soap is take it out of the shower when you're done. It'll last much longer. Keep it out of the water. That's why I also have soap dishes in case you need to do that. So
you make that one?
No, unfortunately not. I'm not that skilled with a soap dish, but these are nice because it's made out of wood. When you're putting your soap on, it's not going to be sticking if you're using a plastic type soap dish. But that's the biggest thing, is keep soap out of the water. It'll last.
Let's talk about another soap.
Perfect. So, was surprisingly Coven. It's a raspberry and vanilla. This is my second bestseller. It's been my second bestseller the past 3 years. But you're thinking, how is raspberry manly? Fruit is actually still manly type scent. A little bit more neutral, but it is a scent that people like. But this one's actually designed by a Twitch streamer. There's a few Twitch streamers that I do sponsor that help sell my soap.
What is it called?
Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is one of my their bar that they sell themselves. So they design the colors and the scents that they go for. That Odin scent is another one. Tobacco Caramel is another one that it's a sponsored one. They chose the scent. So.
And how do you pick the name to name the soap?
Well, this one, again, it was done by the Twitch streamer, but sometimes I look on, kind of get an idea of what the scent is bringing. So, some of them are just flat out the scents that I choose, like Calypso Sun. The name of it is Calypso Sun. But sometimes I just go on, I want a North Sea type scent, so Vanguard type thing with a vanilla bourbon. A Gentleman is a bourbon tobacco, and it's more what gentlemen smell like. And this one's actually my third best seller. It popped up last year, and it's just been moving non-stop. But this one's the funny one. Grandpa's Ashes. Everyone gets a kick out of that, and it smells exactly what you would think, Grandpa's Ashes. So not like an Old Spice, but Burmese wood. So.
What ingredient did you say you make the soap out of again?
So it's lye and oil. So I've got some oil. So I use olive oil, grapeseed, sunflower, coconut, rice bran oil, shea butter, castor oil. So and then it's a mixture with lye. It's cold processed soap.
What is lice?
Lye?
Lye, sorry.
Lye. It is
Not lice.
No, not lice. Lye is kind of a byproduct a little bit of what makes soap soap. It does what is called soapification when it mixes with the oils. So they kind of make a new formula. So that is what gives you that cleansing power.
I know some people make soap out of tallow, right?
Yes. So these ones are vegan. That wasn't the design, but during the winter when some of my friends go hunting, they give me the fat, I render the tallow, and I make them soap for Christmas.
Okay.
So.
Do you make lip balm?
Yep, lip balm. So these are beeswax. I collect beeswax from local beehive. People have local aviators, so I like to shop my products local. But it is local beeswax that with it kind of. So these ones not going to be vegan since it is beeswax. It's a nice simple lip balm, goes on, stays smooth. Surprisingly, like I keep on to these chapsticks. I don't lose it. It lasts me 7 months.
And this is beard oil as well?
Beard oil, yes. So a lot of people wonder, why do I need beard oil? You hear about people who try and grow beard and they say they can't because it gets too itchy. They need some sort of product or oil. So this is actually what goes onto the skin at the bottom of the follicle and helps condition your skin. So it's not really conditioning your actual hair follicle. That's what you'd use for a beard balm or a beard butter.
What is the difference between, explain the difference between the beard oil?
Beard oil is going to be conditioning the hair follicle and the skin. The beard balm is going to be conditioning the actual hair. And this has beeswax in it as well, so you can help style it a little bit.
What's the future, man?
The future? I'm going to keep making more products, keep doing shows. I always get feedback from what people want. New bar, everyone kept asking for a honey and oats, so I've got a honey and oats. I call it field rations. So I made it look like a little brick, kind of like the honey and oats field rations bar that they used to have in Old Time War. It's just a little bar. But I'm going to keep going to different products, get that going.
You have a website, right?
Yep, mantomansoap.com. I'm here locally in Bountiful. You can shop at the markets or shop online.
All right, thanks, dude.
Thank you.